All right, hello everybody. First of all, I'd like to say ignore the hole in the ceiling. A little bit of construction going on in the house right now. But anyways, I'd like to start off and I would like to ask everybody to take an evaluation and look around your room. Look around how many females you are around as of right now. Next, I would like you to just estimate in your head. You don't even have to say anything out loud. Just estimate in your head how much you think that woman or women spend roughly on feminine hygiene products about a month. Now, think about how much they spend roughly every year, and then times that by the average lifespan. It's a lot of money, isn't it? Overall, what I'm getting at is feminine hygiene products need to be free. Allison Sadler from the New York office of SW&S Digital 2019 has a statistic on this article showing that females spend roughly $6,360 throughout a lifespan on feminine hygiene products. Zaidi Meyer and Maeve Dermott of US Today 2017 explain on average a woman has nearly 500 periods. Now think about the women in that room around you. That is a lot of menstrual cycles that women are going through. That is also a lot of money that they are spending towards all of that. With having free feminine hygiene products, girls will be more applicable to more opportunities, have a start to an easier life, and save themselves thousands of dollars. Back to Allison Sadler, New York office of SNWS Digital 2019. It shows 79% of women have made sacrifices to afford necessities. That's like thinking about if you've had a mother figure in your life, thinking about her choosing to put dinner on the table over a box of tampons that she needed for that month. Also, women will be less likely to skip out on things, such as which 45% have canceled on a date or left work. That meaning that women would have more time to spend on things like school or be able to go out on dates rather than having to worry about, I don't have this product, so I can't go out. I have to sit at home and suffer. With having free feminine hygiene products, it would make it easier for girls to go out without worrying about having to worry about their necessities. Chimawemi John Paul on his blog 2016 writes, "Condoms should be sold, pads should be free. Sex is a choice, menstruation is not." To my male viewers, think about how usually you can go into a Planned Parenthood, you can get free condoms, correct? Think about Ball State, my Ball State students. I personally have witnessed condoms being handed out during Welcome Week. We had a bowl sitting at our front desk of our dorm building where you could just come. This was for anybody, but typically the dudes were taking more of the condoms than the women, correct? Condoms are free and they're more signified rather than free pads or free tampons anywhere that you go. Men don't have to pay for condoms, yet women have to pay hundreds yearly for products that just are as necessary as toilet paper. Think about in the future, to all my viewers, your kids. Your son wouldn't have to pay for this, but your daughter would. And you'd be paying for your daughter, but you wouldn't have to pay for your son. Think about that idea. Anna Maria Sasia of Free the Tampons 2016 writes, "When students have access to menstrual products in the bathroom, they feel relieved. Rather than having to go to the nurse and then a counselor to get to the nurse, or just not having that person at school to help you at all, can be really stressful. Having to jump through hoops can be traumatizing. It can leave a young girl not knowing how to get help or not knowing how to even get these products when she has no clue of where to even start. Non-menstruating peers have all they need in the bathroom: toilet paper and hand soap." I know this may seem like a very sexist and very controversial topic, but the more you think about it, the more rational it becomes. Men, they go in the bathroom, they do their business, they wash their hands, they dry their hands, they leave, they go. Women, they either have a little box with pads and tampons that they can pay around $0.25 for, or they just don't have it and they just leave. Growing up, I definitely had my moments where I had to go to the nurse and embarrassingly ask for a pad or a tampon or just a change of underwear because I had nothing with me that day. It's definitely an embarrassing time, and I was embarrassed admitting that I wasn't prepared and didn't have my typical products that I should have had. I, as a woman, understand every young girl's problems of being at a young age, starting this new cycle of life and not being able to know where to go about obtaining the products you need. The Homeless Period Project Foundation writes that hygiene products are one of the least donated items when it comes to any foundation. Their purpose is to strive to help restore dignity to women who may be forced to choose between hygiene or food. Back to that idea I was relating to with moms or mother figures that have chosen between putting dinner food on the table or choosing a box of tampons that they needed in life. This idea of a choice that's not really a choice should not be even relatively a thing. This is even harder for homeless women as they don't have this choice at all. Homeless women have little to no access, but however, with help, donations, foundations, they will be able to find this new start to a better life. Overall, menstruation is hard enough, let alone trying to figure out the cost, where to even buy these things at. It's just a very educational, learning part of life that needs to be restored. With the right care and tools provided, we can help current/future women be more applicable to opportunities, have a start to an easier life, and save themselves thousands of dollars. Thank you.